his ass. He's twerking.
Stop talking about Arya's ass.
Sorry.
Nah.
You have
Go
to.
for it.
You
Go
have
for
to.
it. No, go for it.
I haven't seen it.
I have seen it.
Oh, maybe I have. No, I haven't.
Is that how they make money, or is it like a bank?
So busy, I love it.
It's very nicely lit too. So soft.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
It
me
looks so
too.
good.
There's so many of them, I love it.
Do they have rankings like by colors or is it just random?
Like the red are more powerful than the rest.
So many toads.
It's so beautiful though.
I really love the one take thing where like the camera rotates around the characters and you see everything. Oh, the music!
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It's just like a theme park or something.
Oh my god, the helmets. That's so sweet.
It gives like toy feeling.
In the proportion, I guess.
And I also like the music.
He has to try and jump and run.
Pussy.
Minecraft skyblock in the background.
But it's such a nice way to like discover the world. Like
Yes.
you discover it with Mario. They look like cars.
Yeah, so many people.
How they integrate the game elements, that's cool.
Yeah, they introduce every mechanic, like the
Yeah.
pipes and the mushrooms.
And the sound effects.
This
Like-
would be so nasty in real life. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Damn.
So graceful. It's so stupid. because
It is stupid, obviously.
Dead. And I like how the textures look like with the little scratches and stuff.
Nice.
This was a first look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie that dropped at the Game Awards 2022. The movie will release in April 2023 and is animated by the French studio Illumination. It's directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic, and the screenplay is written by Matthew Vogel. He did Lego Movie 2.
So this is where we're going.
I love the fuzzy hills. I want to touch it.
And it really is like a real nice fairy tale thing. Everything leads up to the big castle and so much stuff happening here. A big space of nothing and then we see the castle.
And there's a rainbow.
Yay!
The hills are fluffy. And
Skyblocks.
Minecraft skyblock, yeah.
Yeah. But I really like the composition. That's the important
Yes,
part.
indeed. And there's a
castle.
rainbow.
Rainbow? Oh, I didn't see. Yeah.
It's a nice establishing shot before like we see the whole city.
He's like really exhausted. How many?
I mean, that's exhausting. Maybe
Oh,
it's
that
just a
would
bad.
suck when you have to like make exercise to get your money from your bank.
One coin must have so much worth. This is like their life savings they're carrying around. That's what it feels like.
So nice how it's like reflected and like here the light goes to the coin and gets reflected on to this toad's face. Like so much bounce lights going on.
I would say they did a pretty good job of having in general a good composition with all those colors.
Look how nice this is, like with the nice lighting coming from above and it throws like soft shadows.
Like the toys, they look so squishy, and also the way it's animated.
I want to
They're
flatten them.
like stress ball.
That's from Mario Odyssey. Yay! I'm so happy.
Look how squishy he is. Like he's stretched and then he goes boing. Also, their expressions are really like cartoony.
One eye has to move further than while the other one stays.
Well, usually you have a main controller for both eyes, and then you have two separate ones for the eyes separately. And in 3D, you have to cheat a lot how the eyes work because the iris tends to look very flat, but you can cheat that with the controls on the 3D rig.
It feels like kind of a toy place, like you said, because of the sizes of the object in general. Like this is really small, for him at least. Yeah.
And that ass. I'm sorry.
Look at the cake.
Yeah. In the post, everyone was complaining that he has no butt, but here, watching him walk, he has so much butt. Like
It must have been like so hard to plan all these characters going back
Animation-wise,
and forth. Yeah, it's like a whole choreography. Which toads go to this way, which go that way,
Yeah.
which stay there.
Backwards are
Oh,
like
did
full
you-
of little Easter eggs and stuff you can notice when you scrub through.
It's an old coin, Koopa coin.
I saw a Twitter post where someone was like, "Did you hear what they said?" The female toad asks, "Does this still work?" And then the guy says, "Yeah, if you just blow on it." Like
Also, you have like those little lights like from trees.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It gives like such a cozy feeling.
I love how the toads always have something in the hand. Sandwiches. Oh, they're so happy.
Burgers.
Look how cute they are. the weight shift and then it goes back here and like, oh my
He's a boop, boop, boop. They have such big heads, so they move a bit, top heavy.
How the brain is like this?
like a mushroom.
Or it's like this?
Like,
No brain.
I like the mushroom version, like brain as a mushroom.
Small brain for the win.
Please comment down below.
Imagine we had houses shaped like humans.
Okay, it's less cute if you say it like that.
And I love how they put like actual game elements that you can see in like by playing the game.
I just love it. I'm such a fangirl.
Yeah, I love the materials they use, like the textures and stuff.
Like realistic. Definitely not like realistic like our real world, but like they feel realistic.
The red is more saturated in here. The skin is so reddish.
It doesn't have this like uncanny valley skin effect. It still looks really soft and like nice.
Because
and
they didn't
cute.
try to put pores and stuff inside.
No pores.
So subsurface is pretty much just light that goes through the skin, for example.
All organic matters, the light goes through the object, bounces around inside the object.
That bouncy face.
Even like with his mouth, like his mouth is open, and then on that frame it's closed, and his moustache also makes it look more squashy and stretchy.
Squash and stretch can be there to like show how organic the face is.
This is a nice shot too.
It is nice, but they look like cars.
Yeah, I think that was the point. It's nice because without having like big buildings, they kind of have that big city vibe with the tall platforms.
I just love how the toads built this entire city to be like a dangerous murder zone.
I love the Toad Road.
Toad Road.
The Toad Road.
So much squish. And I also love how it's like how long like the feet stay in like the similar position.
Oh, I love how the eyes. Oh, look at that squashiness. He squashes and prepares to go into this stretch. His head moves like backwards with the force. He's in the air for so many frames until he gets like whoop.
Oh my god, look how
The
how
nose!
long the nose is.
Pinocchio! Is that you?
Oh, the nose goes first!
It was like a really cool sound with the pipes. So you hear them like in the distance. We have like in our sound studio like a little door of a car, just random stand. It's the same thing when you go with a plastic glove over it, like for the Foleys. Like.
Oh, that's great. It's so
Yeah.
stretchy, and then in like 2 frames it goes from this pose to this pose.
Funny.
And then his ass goes up. They had to break so many of Mario's bones.
So in 3D, you want to make sure that objects don't clip into each other. There are ways to like program that in and make sure that they automatically can't move into each other. But with things like this, that's all animated so that you have more control. It's like if you have collision on and you have like a hand, then it'll just stop here. But you want to animate how the hand does stuff like this, right?
And you couldn't like control it because like they want to more squash and stretch on the head, and we would just have like maybe with weights you can control it a bit. But
I would love to see Mario's face from the front.
Oh yeah, like a closer.
Like the nose is just bumped into it.
They probably have it, but it didn't make the cut.
That was nice, how it did a little loop-de-loop.
Even his fingers are curved.
It's like so many turns.
He's so squishy.
God. If I needed to animate this, I would at the end have the limbs so like turned and twisted. You need so much control to animate those stuff. Like you need to know the rig by heart.
Toads are not mushrooms.
Look at that. It goes like from ass to legs going forward.
Mario can do some freaky things.
His ass. He's twerking.
Stop talking about Mario's ass.
Sorry!
You can really feel the weight. It's not like realistic simulated. Like if it would be like realistic, it would be just like.
He's also top heavy, like he has a big head as well.
Everything is top heavy.
Yeah, so it helps being like very baby bouncy, cartoony, I guess.
But I must say, I don't like how much motion blur they had.
Animators always hate when they put so much work into their animation and then it just gets motion blur on it and you don't even see it that well.
But I think the motions they could stand on their own, which is a little bit motion blur.
And here's your peach.
Oh,
we
look
saw
at him.
something.
He was jumping. Look at him jump.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt? What? Very interesting on the texture of the roof.
Oh, it's like what?
Flat, but it looks really nice.
I think like it's a very great clip to show like the world like in a very quick way. too.
It's just a big establishing shot.
But at the same time, I kind of don't want to know more about the story, me personally. I just want to go into the cinema and see.
I'm here for the fan service.
You're here for Pete.
Yeah, and Mario. No, I love Mario. Universe.
Only for Pete.
Sure.
I didn't know that they are gonna do that.
No, I just noticed the butt controversy. Otherwise, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, and I saw the first trailer and I was like, ooh, that looks good.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this movie.
Yeah, me too.
I hope you don't disappoint me, Illumination.
Thank you for reacting.
Thank you for having us.